Alright, so we've got the Southern Survival Nature's Grill, 60-minute grill time, single-use disposable. There's a fair amount of dust rattling around in this thing. We're gonna open it up and just see what it looks like here. Alright, so the setup goes pretty easy. 4 little pieces to make the legs, just pop together down here. Little slits in it where they slide together. This is the way it came out of the box. All the little volcanic stone just kind of got settled in on everything. So we're gonna clean it up a little bit, try to get it lit. Try to just light these things up. I think the instructions say to light the 4 corners. We're gonna give it a try with just a regular Bic lighter and see if they'll take. All right, you can see them, they'll spark a little bit when they start to light. As they start turning darker, they're lit. So you can see it actually spreading across them. Alright, you can see them starting to move here. Moving across, we'll see if it'll jump stone to stone. Looks like we're having the same problem we've seen a few other people talk about, to where the stones aren't actually spreading from one to another. We've got one to light off here, but besides that, the other ones don't seem to be taken with each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start lighting these other stones, see if we can get them going. And of course, as I say that, you see them starting to spread. Got these two, that one's going now. Maybe they're not packed in quite tight enough. I will say you're getting good heat off of them. You can already feel the heat. You see when I shaded all the red coals there. It really does look like that might be the trick to it, is making sure you're getting good contact on all of them. You don't have any of the stones separating them. You don't have any gaps. You really want them touching each other. So really, it looks like that's it. If you give them the time, you have them all touching, they will light off of just having the four corners. You see, that one was the last one I was waiting for. It just lit up. We're starting to ash over here. We're getting good heat. We're gonna let the center here get a little warmer. We're gonna throw the grill back over the top of it. It'll just slide back onto the leg stands here. We'll get some hot dogs on it and see what we get. All right, so there she is. Slide the grill grate back over on the little legs there. Everything's cooking good. We're getting ready to throw the hot dogs on it, see what we get. Pretty simple. Works as intended. I mean, light the corners, watch them start lighting. We'll see if we get that 60-minute cook time out of it and how well it does. So here it is. We've done cooked 10 hot dogs on it. We're getting ready to put 10 more on. You can see you got plenty of good coals there. I mean, it's good and hot. I mean, the heat on it's putting out some heat. It cooked good. One thing I see is where it's good for something like a hot dog, or you could throw steaks on it, pork chops, anything with any size to it. The size of those grates, it's gonna be hard to throw a hamburger or anything small on it. But I mean, for the purpose, look at the heat on that when the lights go off. For the purpose it's intended for, I mean, it'll do the job. All right, let's get these hot dogs on here. We'll get them cooking. I mean, really feel the heat off of it. Give them a couple minutes per side. Get them cooked through, get them charred up on the outside. It'll be good to eat. So they generate some heat. If you ain't careful, you'll have your hot dogs all blackened up, but more flavored, right? All right, that's about 35 minutes into the stated 60-minute burn time. We've already cooked 20 hot dogs on it. And you can see how much heat and how much life that thing still has. All right, so here we are, we're an hour in, so it says you get 60 minutes of cook time. Man, I'd have no trouble throwing a couple steaks on that, another pack of hot dogs, whatever. You've still got plenty of heat left on there. Thing will keep going. I bet we're an hour and a half burn time on it. I would just like to say, after going back and looking at the instructions, actually reading them, which, yeah, we almost never do, you will see that it says, make sure all charcoal is touching one another to ensure that they ignite properly. When you get the charcoal cleared out from each other, you actually get them all touching. It does. They light off perfect, just the way you'd expect them to, with the four corners being lit. All right, let's talk about this Southern Survival Nature's Grill. Not gonna lie, when I pulled this thing out of the box, I took a look at it, set it to the side. Yeah, cool concept, I get it, whatever. Figured the size of it, weight of it, wouldn't be worth hauling out in a pack, taking it camping. Fired this thing up tonight, threw some hot dogs on it, cooked with it. I think right now we're sitting about an hour and 20 minutes burn time, still plenty of heat on it. How easy it was to go together, simple as it works, as easy as it lights up. Cook time you get, the heat you get off of it. And I'm moving this thing from a whatever category to hell yeah, I like it. Be getting more of these. It'll be something that we take with us backpacking. It's going to beat carrying charcoal, taking wood, having to cut wood, figure out a setup to cook with. I mean, this is going to be great to take out with us, whether it's a day trip in the car, we're going to a campground, or we're out backpacking. This is going to be something we're going to want to take with us. I like it. The guys at BattlBox and Southern Survival didn't let us down again. Awesome. Keep up the good work.